Good morning. Good day to good people. How you doing out there this morning? Just wanted to get in here today and let you know 5 ways that I decided I'm gonna lose weight fast, and more specifically, how I lost 10 pounds fast. First, let me start by saying I went to the doctor the other day, and she was saying, "Robert, you need to get your health under control." So I said, "Okay, well, maybe I need to go ahead and make a few changes." Went to the doctor. I was 401 pounds. As of today, I am 379 pounds as of this morning. So I've done all right. But I wanted to share with you how I lost those first 10 pounds very fast. 5 ways that I lost that first 10 pounds very fast. So number one, I decided to take my health seriously. That's what I did first. I decided that I was going to take my health seriously. When I went into the doctor's office, I was explaining to her that my uncle just passed away from heart complications, and I wanted to get myself checked on and all of that. And she was saying that, "Robert, you got to get this weight down." So I said, "All right, well, this is what we're going to do." And she already got me on blood pressure medicine and all of that, so I need to get it together. So that's the first thing I decided I was going to do. The first thing on the list was decide to take my health seriously. So that's what I do. Anybody that knows me also, they know that I probably think about it more than anybody else. I have a gym in my garage that I don't use all the time. I think you guys have seen some of it in some of the other videos if you've watched those. But it's time for me to be more serious about it. I can't just settle for being a little bit better than other people I know. I can't settle for that anymore. So that was number one. Number two is I am on OMAD. OMAD, if you don't know what that is, it's 1 meal a day. Now at this moment, I'm not very strict with it because I know that this is going to take a lot of time in order to drop all this weight down like I need to. So I'm not being super strict with it. I'm pretty loose with it at the moment. I still allow some drinks before my meal, and if I get too hungry, then I will go ahead and eat a small meal before my main meal for the day. So I'm not being strict with it right now because I know that there's levels to this and that this is a process. So I'm doing 1 meal a day. That's one main meal most of the time because, like I said, if I get too hungry, I will go ahead and mix it up and eat something smaller. But it helps me control how much I intake for the day. It's a lot easier to go ahead and to figure out what you got to do if you only got to do it once. So that helps out a whole lot with that. Third thing on my list, the things that I was going to do was limit my alcohol consumption. There are times in my life where I get a little out of control with my alcoholic beverage consumption, and I'm going to make sure that I rein that in. Try to do that once a week at the moment, if at all. Don't really need to do it, so sometimes when I'm kicking it with my dad or something like that, I like to have a couple of beverages. And right now we're going to put that on hold, maybe for at least once a week, and maybe not even that. But yeah, alcohol is pretty severely poor for your health, so it's something you should consider getting rid of altogether. I know a lot of us are attached to it socially, like myself, but hey, it is what it is. It's not going to help you grow, so eventually you got to get rid of it. So number four, the fourth thing that I'm going to do, or I actually have been doing because I've already lost the 10 pounds plus a little bit more, but the fourth thing that I did was limit my fast food consumption. Limit my fast food consumption. Fast food is actually a pretty detrimental part of my lifestyle at the moment. Me and my wife, we spend a lot of money on fast food. It's actually harming us financially and health-wise. So it's a good idea to go ahead and get rid of that altogether. We're trying to limit that to once a week as well. So about once a week, we go to fast food, if that, because actually for this season of Lent, we've given it up completely. So pray for us on that. So that's the fourth thing. That's the fourth thing that we did. That's the fourth thing I did specifically. Fourth thing was limit fast food consumption. And the fifth thing, well, not the least thing, is that I walk an extra 30 minutes a day for 3 to 5 times a week. At least. If I feel good, I'll do it more, but I work a pretty physical job when it demands a lot of standing. We do it's pretty physical. It's more physical than a lot of people. Like if you were working in an office or something like that, but it's not like the most strenuous job on the planet. So I can still afford to get up and go take a walk when I get off of work and stuff like that. So that's what I do. I take 3 to 4 maybe, but most of the time 3 30-minute walks per week. Try to do about a mile and a half. Try to get in there and do that. And that's how I lost 10 pounds very, very fast. I went from 401 when I was at the doctor to, I would say I probably lost that first 10 pounds. Okay, we'll start it like this. I started at 401. I did have my clothes on at the doctor, and I don't weigh myself at home with the clothes on, so that was probably about 5 pounds itself, so we'll take that down. That was about 396, so at 396 I dropped down to about 386 in about 2 weeks after that, so it took me about 2.5 weeks to drop 2.5 weeks to drop 10 plus pounds. And I've already dropped almost another 10 pounds since then, so I'll do another update video as far as that's concerned a little bit later on. So I already lost a little bit over 10 pounds, and that's how I've done it. And let's see, so I'll do an update video coming soon. If there's anything that was helpful to you in this video, please like, subscribe, comment. Also take a look at some of our other videos here on this channel, where we like to discuss motivational self-help topics, health and wellness, which is what I'm doing with my losing 10 pounds fast. And also we like to discuss things like a little bit of financial situations, like things you're doing to make yourself a little bit better financially. So if any of that stuff interests you, please subscribe, like my videos, check a couple of them out. I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. Go be great.